for the restart of race 16. Somewhat depleted lineup for the restart of race number 16. Looks like John Hartley that leads him down the back straight for the first time. Dean Garrett holds the third place position. Gareth Hickmott, who was leading the race when it was stopped, is moving to a challenge position on that first corner, and it is Gareth Hickmott that leads. They come by us for the first time. Mark Ferry has gone through the second. Fourth, they move into that top corner once again. It is Hickmott well to the front. Ferry in second, Garrett in third, Hartley in fourth. They go in the back straight once again. John Hartley trying to close the gap, looking for that third place of Dean Garrett as Gareth Hickmott well clear at the front from Mark Ferry, holding that second place. Dean Garrett gets a little bit closer in third. They complete two then. Garrett on the shoulder. They hit that pits corner once again. Oh, it looks as if Gareth Hickmott's gone out with a sick bite. The rerun has struck disaster for Gareth Hickmott. He's pulled out well clear at the front, and that now leaves it clear then for Mark Ferry to lead then, from Dean Garrett in second, John Hartley in third. Desperately bad looking Gareth Hickmott. He was leading it when it was originally stopped. He's leading again now, and he's got machine problems. They move on to four then, with Ferry and Garrett in second. Hartley is in third. We started race number 16, left with just the three runners. They go in the back straight once again. Mark Ferry pulling well clear at the front from Dean Garrett in second place. John Hartley in third. So just the three runners for the restarted race number 16, and looks as if Dean Garrett slowing right up. John Hartley's on his shoulder on that final corner as Mark Ferry comes through to win race number 16. Restart, it's going to be tight for second and third, and John Hartley has gone through into second place with Dean Garrett in third position. Result of race 16, win for number 26, Mark Ferry. Second, number 23, John Hartley. And third, number 34, Dean Garrett. Winning time, 1 minute 36.41. 1 minute 36.41. So running into line then for race 17, start of the third leg of the World Elite Solos. Everybody gets away to a good start. Who's going to make the crucial break down that back straight for the first time? Looks like Jason Handley's made the break as he goes in that top, but looks like Robert Barth has gone through into second place. They come out of that top corner, and Robert Barth, has he got problems again? He's gone really wide that bottom corner as Handley leads it. Barth trying to work his way back to the third, he's back into fifth place and slowing up again on the entry to that top corner, but nobody can stop Jason Handley at the moment as he roars in the back straight once again. Andrew Appleton trying to close the gap in second. Kroger holds the third. Richard Hall is in fourth place. That's the top four. As it's Appleton trying to close the gap on Handley. They complete lap number 2, and Handley leads it, looks behind him. Kroger is in third. Hall's trying to close the gap in fourth. Is the next rider in line. They go in the back straight once again. Desperate problem for Robert Barth as Jason Handley still leads it. Andrew Appleton can't close the gap at the moment. Good scrap going on for second and third between Kroger and Hall, scrapping it out for that third and fourth places as Jason Handley leads them on to lap 4. Appleton trying to close the gap. Second can't close the gap at the moment as Hall is on the shoulders. By Rodgers in 6 up the top 6 as they go to the back straight once again. These could be crucial points for Jason Handley, leads into that top turn for the final time. Andrew Appleton can't close the gap in second. Kroger has retaken the third. Richard Hall determined up it round the outside of the final corner. Jason Handley wins it. Andrew Appleton gets the second. It's Kroger that comes back to get third. Or should be a hell, but it's just behind him in fourth. Then we got Jenny Rodgers, then we got Richard Smith, and the last rider to cross the line, number 1, Martin Sturgeon. So problems yet again for Robert Barth in race 17. The result of race 17 then, a win for number 13, Jason Handley. Second, number 8, Andrew Appleton. And third, number 7, Matthias Kroger. Fourth, number 12. Fifth, number 2. Sixth, number 9. And 7th, number 1. Winning time, 1 minute 26.60. 1 minute 26.60. Coming in then for race 18, there will be no, Stephan Katt unfortunately had to pull out after injuring his ankle. So whether Lewis Denham will come out this time. He missed his second ride. Looks like could be Lewis there on the grid. Oh, far distance from us with the sun. Now shining on the riders, making it all difficult to see the way on that far side. But we just let the sunshine, we say so little of it, and I'm sure Lewis Denham is in contention in third place to go on the back straight for the first time. Looks like Paul Hurry that's leading into that top corner. Paul Cooper in second, Lewis Denham in third. That's the top three. They're going to shoot past us for the first time, and Paul Hurry leads it with Lewis Denham in second. Ashcroft in sixth, Williams in seven. That's the seven as they stream to the back straight once again then. It is Hurry who leads it, from Denham now pushing hard in second place. Coming in at the top corner once again, Cooper relegated to the third, and Lewis Denham starting to close on Paul Hurry as they come up. Oh, and Lewis Denham has dropped in a big way up on that top corner. Got just too much grip going in the corner. Are we looking at the red flag? Yes, we're looking at the red flag yet again as Lewis Denham, both wheels off the ground, going into that top corner in spectacular style. Making a real move there on Paul Hurry. Both wheels left the ground in a big way on the entry to that top corner. And looks if Lewis is rather gingerly trying to get himself on his knees up on that far side. Spectacular high-speed crash yet again. Pushing himself so hard to try and get near Paul Hurry. He's already gone by Paul Cooper and was looking for the leading position of Paul Hurry. And let's hope that Lewis Denham knew he was desperate for points, because he'd not come out in fact in his second outing, and he's the rider receiving tension up on that top corner. Once again the ambulance people working on Lewis Denham up on the top corner. Once again, fabulous race action. Unfortunately stopped by a rider coming to grief. And let's hope that Lewis, one of the rising stars of Grasstrack racing, is going to be okay. Pretty spectacular crash at high speed, and we hope he's going to be alright. Race 18 restart. Once again a somewhat depleted lineup unfortunately due to that high speed crash to Lewis Denham, but still some quality in the lineup. Somebody looks at the start there and doesn't get it down very quickly at all. They go to the back straight. Looks like Paul Cooper. It looks like Paul Hurry that leads into that top corner for the first time. Paul Cooper goes through into second place. Martin Williams, I can see at the back. Flashcroft holds his fourth place position, and as Paul Hurry leads, they come by the first time. Into third, Steve Braidford is still at the top four as they go in the back straight once again. It is Paul Hurry storming away at the front. Paul Cooper trying to close the gap in second place. Rootberg holds the third. Looks like Steve Braidford gone through into four. Flashcroft in five. Martin Williams in six. That's the six. They get a little bit spread out now as they complete lap number two. Time for Paul Hurry to look over. Braidford's up to four. Just Ashcroft in five. Williams in six. That's the six. As they go to the back straight once again, it's Paul Hurry absolutely storming away at the front. Paul Cooper trying to close the gap in second place. These two pulling away from Rootberg, who holds the third. It's still Braidford in fourth, with Ashcroft in five. Williams closing up in six. They move on to lap four this time. Then the European champion, Paul Hurry leads Paul Cooper in second. In two. Steve Braidford is in fourth. Looks back there on the fifth and sixth between Flashcroft and Martin Williams. As a leader, half a down the lap straight. 44 time. That's Paul Hurry. He's well clear of Paul Cooper. These two pulling away from Rootberg in third. As they come off that final corner, it's going to be another race win coming up for number 5, Paul Hurry. Paul Hurry wins it. Second is Paul Cooper. Oh, and Rootberg's dropped it again in exactly the same place as Lewis Denham. Steve Braidford goes through into third. Martin Williams picks up the fourth, and Flashcroft in fifth place. So Matthias Kroger has done all the hard work, and he's more or less dropped it in the identical place to what Lewis Denham did when the race was originally stopped. So show a bit of appreciation for Matthias there, was holding that third place when he dropped it. He's driven all through the night to ride here today. Race 18, a win for number 5, Paul Hurry. Second, number 11, Paul Cooper. And third, number 15, Steve Braidford. Fourth, number 10. Fifth, number 14. And sixth, number 3. Winning time, 1 minute 26.62. 1 minute 26.62. 23, Gary Jackson. 26, Reg Blackbourn. 72, John Thorpe. 87, Rob Bradley. And 92, Paul Whitelam. That's the lineup as the riders come to the line. I think Colin gave this out earlier. There's a bit of lost property here. Thought at first it might be a camera case, but I've got a funny feeling it's got a hole in the top for an aerial, so it could be a mobile phone case. Looked too big for a mobile phone case, but who knows? It's a case. Feels like it's leather. Got a belt hook on the back. It could be yours. If you want it, come and see me. 2005 Poacher. After 2 rides apiece, Steve Smith and Carl Squirrell had 9 points. Lee Jones with Tony Heath this afternoon, not Matt Winch. Lee Jones and Tony Heath this afternoon, they've scored 4 points. Pete Lloyd and Terry Madley are sitting on 11. Ray and Kurt Piggard sitting on 2. Number 18 is Ray Liversidge, and they're sitting on 4. Gary Jackson sits on 10. Rob Wilson sits on 12. Colin Blackbourn on 5. The riders are underway and down the first straight they come. Gary Jackson's on the best 51 makes it into the first turn, and Rob Bradley is there in third place as they all go around that first turn together. Very close together. Paul Whitelam just got the advantage. Gary Jackson in second, Rob Bradley in third. Points have been somewhat shared out a bit this afternoon. Already, and he's on his way to his third. Can Gary Jackson stop him? Rob Bradley in third. Got a shadow of his former self in an earlier race. Blowing a bit hot and cold this afternoon. 92. Gary Jackson. Carl Live. Rob Bradley and Shaun Simpson. Tony Heath. And it's all happening here this afternoon in the Poacher. 2005, 1 more lap to go. All right, going. Gary Jackson, Carl Blythe, Rob Bradley, Shaun Simpson, Lee Jones and Tony Heath, John Thorpe and Paddy Monk. The checkered flag is held high. Race 19 is won by Paul Whitelam and Nick Young, 3 from 3, making themselves the favourites this afternoon. Gary Jackson with Carl Blythe comes home in second. Rob Bradley and Shaun Simpson in third. Lee Jones and Tony Heath in fourth. John Thorpe and Paddy Monk in fifth. And the race result, a win for number 92, Paul Whitelam, and Nicky Owen. Second place, 23, Gary Jackson and Carl Blythe. Third place to 87. That's Rob Bradley and Shaun Simpson. Fourth place, number 3, Lee Jones and Tony Heath. And in fifth place, number 72, John Thorpe and Paddy Monk. Rob Wilson and Ian Whale, there's a battle if ever there was one. We look for Rod and Tristan Winterburn. Oh, they could upset the pigeons there. Duncan Tolhurst and Rob Patterson. What's this, another final? Chris Winterburn and Jamie Laurie. And John Hiscock's Simon Wall. What a lineup for race 20. Down the first straight, Alpha Leather. Duncan Tolhurst makes the whole shot. Duncan Tolhurst gets down to the first turn first. Rob Wilson is in second place. Steve Smith in third. Steve Smith goes up to second. And Rob Wilson pulls away from him and puts him back in the third place. And he's in danger of going down to fourth at the moment. Accelerates slightly away and gets himself back in the first three. And the first three come out of that turn, and it is Duncan Tolhurst that leads it. Rob Wilson in second place. Then Steve Smith, then the Winterburn brothers, then John Hiscock. And then Chris Winterburn and Jamie Lorry bringing up the rear. Round they come then. Out of that turn. Flat out down the straight with 2 more laps to go. It's Duncan Tolhurst and Rob Patterson. 24, that's Rob Wilson and Ian Wales. Smith and Carl Squirrell. Rod and Tristan Winterburn. John Hiscock, Simon Wall. And then bringing up the rear is Chris Winterburn and Jamie Lorry. Well, the first two are very close together. Third and fourth are quite close together. There's a big gap between those two pairings, and there's an action on that third and fourth placings. Around the turn they come then. The lead is still being held by Duncan Tolhurst from Rob Wilson on this, the last lap. Steve Smith makes it up ahead of, he keeps ahead rather, on the Winterburn brothers. The Winterburns come up hard on the inside. Steve Smith on the outside. The Winterburn's get the best of it out of that corner, and Steve Smith goes down into fourth place. Steve Smith hammers back up into third place as the Winterburn boys go a little wide on that straight. The checkered flag is out, and round the last turn they come. It's now or never if they're going to do it. And it's Duncan Tolhurst that wins. Rob Wilson in second place. Steve Smith in third. Winterburn in fourth. Not a lot of ground between those two. And it's John Hiscock and Chris Winterburn, Jamie Lorry. And the race result then. The race result of race 20 was a win for number 74, Duncan Tolhurst and Rob Patterson. Second place 24, Rob Wilson, Ian Whale. Third place number 2, Steve Smith and Carl Squirrell. Fourth place 48, Rod and Tristan Winterburn. Fifth place 184, John Hiscock and Simon Wall. And in sixth place number 148, Chris Winterburn and Jamie Lorry. The winner's time was 1 minute 48.57. Race 21. Featuring Peter Lloyd and Terry Madley, Ray and Kirk Pickard, Ray Liversidge and Nay Another, Colin Blackbourn, Paul Whitelam, Steph Blythe, James Orton, John Stafford, David Williams. That's the lineup for race 21, Poacher, 1000 Sidecars. Straight then. Colin Blackbourn again, that gets the best of the start and goes straight down there first turn into that corner. Colin Blackbourn leading then. From the red men, I think it's Peter Lloyd and Terry Madley in second place. They had a win earlier on. Round the turn they come then. 25. Colin Blackbourn and Paul Whitelam Jr. From number 4, Peter Lloyd and Terry Madley. 2-7 the Pickard boys. Then Stephan Blythe, Jamie Orton. John Stafford and David Williams bringing up the rear. Nicely spread out, makes it easy for us in here. Don't like having to work too hard, not the Sunday. 25, Colin Blackbourn. Paul Whitelam Jr. Peter Lloyd and Terry Madley having an excellent afternoon. The Pickard brothers in third. Stephan Blythe in this 18, Ray Liversidge, and 81, John Stafford.
Last lap flag comes out. Colin Blackbourn going very well here this afternoon. Going to see him break down in that race earlier. He lost a lot of points there. He's trying to make them up here. 25. Colin Blackbourn is Whitelam Jr. From Peter Lloyd and Terry Madley. From Ray Liversidge. John Stafford. Did I miss Mr. Blythe or didn't he come past? I think we've lost him. Stopped over there, they tell me. 25. Colin Blackbourn and Paul Whitelam Jr. take the win. Peter Lloyd and Terry Madley in second place. Picard Boys in third. Whitelam in fourth. Stafford in fifth. Race 21, race 21. A win for number 25, Colin Blackbourn and Paul Whitelam Jr. Second place to number 4, Peter Lloyd and Terry Madley. Third place to number 7, the Picard Boys. Fourth place to number 18, Ray Liversidge and A Another. And in fifth place, number 81, John Stafford and David Williams.
Race 22, the riders coming out then for the start of the fourth leg, International Solos. I shouldn't think Danny Stanton will be out. I wouldn't think Thomas Cooper will be out. Gareth Hickmott has gone extremely well, but twice in that one race was leading it when he stopped, so we need the points in race number 22. Daniel Winton, as usual, has always been in the thick of the action, as he is up and down the length and breadth of the country most Sunday afternoons. So we look down, is it just 4 there on the line for race number 22, the International Solos? Wrapping up then for race number 22, away they go. We've got 5 on the line. In fact, Michael Gosling leaping out of the start there, but going to the back, they're going to the back straight for the first. Looks like Craig Smith leads into that top corner, but could well be Gareth Hickmott that's hit the front on that bottom bend. Once again, Mark Chilman has gone through into second place. They take a wide line, and it is Gareth Hickmott that leads to Mark in third. Craig Smith in 4, Mike Gosling in 5. And they go to the back, really bunch up. Mark Chilman hits the front. Let's see if Gareth Hickmott has got problems yet again. Yet again, Gareth Hickmott at the front. His bike is giving way. That's the third time this afternoon he's led a race and had machine problems. It's Mark Chilman leads them from Daniel Winton in second, Craig Smith in third, Michael Gosling is in fourth. It's Daniel Winton trying to find a way through on the inside. Chilman Winton in second, Smith in third, Gosling in fourth. But at the pits corner once again, Winton holds the inside line, but Chilman the quicker line back round the outside holds the lead then from Winton in second. These two pulling away from Smith in third. Mike Gosling is in fourth place. They hit the top corner once again. 3 bikes between the leading 2 again. Chilman's wide again. Winterton trying to find a way through on the inside. He's up the exhaust pod of Chilman now. It's Chilman round the outside. Winton again tries to the inside. Momentarily hits the front on that pits corner. Chilman trying to come back round the outside, but Winterton has the advantage. They go in the back straight for the peloton. Chilman trying to close the gap in second. 3 bikes between these 2 as they hit the top corner for the peloton. It's Winterton holding the inside line. Chilman is going to try and find a way around the outside as Daniel Winterton picks up the winning ride. Second is Mark Chilman. Craig Smith picks up the third place. Michael Gosling will finish in fourth place. Result of race 22, the win for number 24, Daniel Winterton. Second, number 33, Mark Chilman. And third, number 21, Craig Smith. Fourth, number 29. Winning time, 1 minute 34.15. 1 minute 34.15. Coming out then for race number 23. Final heat of the International Solos, race 23 of the programme. It's coming into line then for the last heat. Everybody gets away to a good start is Tim Nobes. There we are, so they go in the back straight for the first time. Yes, he is. He looks like he's in third place, going through in the second. He'll be first almost. They go into that top corner the first time. Tim Nobes is taking somebody really wide. Could be Bradley Codd. He's taking really wide in the first corner. Tim Nobes leads it. Mark Ferry in 6, they go up the back straight for the second time. Tim Nobes didn't make the best of starts, he's pulling away, going that back straight lap number 2 time to look over his shoulders, clear of Bradley Codd in second, Stephen Taylor in third, John Hartley in 4, Dean Garrett 5, Mark Ferry in 6, about Mark Ferry's in 5, with Dean Garrett in 6th place, they complete lap number 2 then, Nobes leads it then from Codd in second, Dean Taylor in the third place position, Ferry's in the 4, Hartley's up back to 5, Garrett in 6. That's the leader down the back straight once again. Tim Nobes has won 3 heats if he wins this one, had an engine failure, while in front in the other one. It's still Bradley Codd holding the second, and Stephen Taylor, a lonely rider in third place. Mark Ferry's up to 4, John Hartley drops back to 5, Dean Garrett in 6. They move it on to 4 then, with Nobes the clear leader, Longtrack in second, Taylor in third, Ferry in 4, Hartley 5. Garrett 6, the leader in the back straight, 40 for more time again time, to look over his shoulders, clear, well clear of Bradley Codd in second, Stephen Taylor consolidating that third, final corner is cleared by Tim Nobes, he picks up victory in race number 23, Tim Nobes wins race number 23, second is number 32, Bradley Codd, Stephen Taylor picks up the third place, from Mark Ferry in 4, John Hartley in 5, Dean Garrett in 6th place. Race 23, a win for number 36, Tim Nobes. Second, number 32, Bradley Codd. And third, number 22, Stephen Taylor. Fourth, number 26. Fifth, number 23. And sixth, number 34. Winner's time, 1 minute 31.47. 1 minute 31.47. Made a good start there from towards the outside, he leads in the back straight. Looks like Robert Barth has gone through in second place. Robert Barth in fact has hit the front. They go in that top corner for the first time, coming off that top corner. We'll pick them out as they come by us for the first time. It is Robert Barth who's got the point. That's the top corner. He goes to the back straight once again. Robert Barth, can he keep the machine going? He needs the points as Barth leads, then pulling away. Hurry in second, it's Handley in third with Cooper in 4, that's the top 4. They stream into that top corner once again. The spectacular son of Robert Barth with the machine in full cry. Leads now as they complete lap number 2. Braidford is in 6th, goes in the back straight once again. Tremendous performance by Robert Barth. Now he has got the machinery sorted out. He's well clear then into that top corner once again. It's Barth who leads it from Hurry in second, getting a little bit spread out now as they move on to 4. Barth who leads it from Hurry in second. He's Handley in third with Cooper in 4. Smith is in 5, Braidford in 6, Lewis in 7. That's the 7 they go to the back straight once again. And it's Robert Barth, absolutely desperate for these points. All these points get him through into the top 6 and a passage straight through to the final, showing what he can do when the machine's on song. It's Robert Barth that wins this one. Second is Paul Hurry. Jason Handley picks up the third. Paul Cooper gets the 4th place. Richard Smith is in 5. Steve Braidford in 6th and Martin Williams in 7th place. Result of race 24. Win for number 4, Robert Barth. Second, number 5, Paul Hurry. And third, number 13, Jason Handley. Fourth, number 11. Fifth, number 9. Sixth, number 15. And seventh, number 10. The winner's time, 1 minute 24.91. 1 minute 24.91, which you think is the quickest time of the day, so late in the meeting there for Robert Barth in race 24. Jamie Rodgers has improved as the meeting's gone on. Richard Hall has always been there or thereabouts. Be interested if we see Lewis Denham come out this time. Phil Ashcroft promoted up from the Internationals to the World Elite and held his own with these lads. Matthias Kroger, I said, was driven all through the night to be with us today, and he was doing extremely well when he dropped it in his third line. On the gate then for race number 25. Eight club, away they go. I can't see Lewis Denham. I don't think it looks like Matthias Kroger is going to lead in the back straight for the first time. They'll pick them as they go into that top corner. Big sort out going on that first corner. It's around Appleton. I asked myself at Leeds coming out of that bottom corner. No, it isn't. It's number 2, Jamie Rodgers. Tremendous ride there by Jamie Rodgers. Leads it down the back straight on lap number 2. Appleton, it's Kroger in second, Appleton in third. So Jamie Rodgers, I said he was improving with every ride. He's thirdly at the front of this one. And Andrew Appleton looks at that second place of Kroger and dives on into Kroger to move through into the second place mission. As Rodgers leads it then for Appleton in second. It's Kroger in third. Richard Hall in second. Snapping it out for fourth and fifth places as Rodgers leads in the back straight. Once again it's Appleton in second. He can't close the gap on Rodgers as they go in the back straight. Once again Kroger still in third. Hall again looking for that fourth place of Braidford. Good scrap for fourth and fifth places. And the top three look to be settled now as they move on to 4. It's Rodgers who leads it then. Let's call it on lap number 4. Jamie Rodgers clear down the back straight. 4 metres on top. Looking to pick up his first heat win of the afternoon. Andrew Appleton definitely closing the gap as they enter that top corner. 4 metres on top. It looks like Jamie Rodgers just got that little bit in hand. He takes a wide line, looks back, and then Jamie Rodgers wins it. But Andrew Appleton in second place. Matthias Kroger picks up a third. It's tight for fourth and fifth. Rodgers gets the third. Richard Hall is in 5. Phil Ashcroft in 6th place. For number 2, Jamie Rodgers. Second, number 8, Andrew Appleton. And third, number 7, Matthias Kroger. Fourth, number 3. Fifth, number 12. And sixth, number 14. Winning time, 1 minute 26.10. 1 minute 26.10. So that concludes the International Solo Heats. It's over to Martin then for the final heats of the 1000cc sidecars.
Well, a big happy birthday to Charlotte Moon this afternoon. Charlotte Moon, a big happy birthday from everybody here at the Poacher. The riders are coming to the line for race 26. The fourth and final point scoring leg of the afternoon. If you haven't done it by the end of this ride, you won't be doing it today. Right, about 4 point scoring rides. The highest 4 point scoring scorers go to the final. The next 6 highest point scorers go to the semi-final. And they're away. Colin Blackbourn goes to the first straight and he goes straight across the centre green. Problems there for Colin Blackbourn. Not too sure what the problem is, but problems there for Colin Blackbourn. Well, that's a shame, because I thought he could make enough points to go through to the semis from that ride, but looks like he's going back to the pits. And Nicky Owen lead this one from John Hiscock. And Simon Wall sitting in second place with some very valuable points. Peter Lloyd and Terry Madley in third. And Nicky Owen. Riding for Johnny Scott and Simon Wall. Then Peter Lloyd and Terry Madley. Then the Sidecars boys. Colin Blackbourn and Paul Whitelam Jr. push back to the pits. Not bad luck they've had here this afternoon. Another outfit there on the centre green. Round they come then. There's 92, Paul Whitelam. In second place it is John Hitchcock. And in third place it is Peter Lloyd and Terry Madley, number 4. And then the Pickard boys. Colin Blackbourn's gone back on. Somebody else went on into the pits, and it's Colin that's come back on the track, but can't see him get the 3 out of 4 laps done here. There we go then. Across the line for a win. John Hiscock and Simon Wall from Peter Lloyd and Terry Madley. Where's Paul Whitelam gone? There was he the one who went back in the pits. It looks like we lost Paul Whitelam there. Colin Blackbourn's coming round now. But, you don't take the checkered flag once, so his points won't count, I'm afraid. Let's have a result. A win for 184, John Hiscock and Simon Wall. Second place, number 4, Peter Lloyd and Terry Madley. And in third place, number 7, the Pickard boys. No other finishes. Press rise, tapes lie, and away we go. No we don't. What happened there then? Red flag out. Not sure what's happening. I swore I saw that tape move. Has it gone up on one side only? Is that what's happened? First and second in the semi-final go to the final. Hang on, there's only one semi-final. How do you have one semi-final or one lost? The important thing is the first competitor over the line in the final will be the Poacher champion. That's the sidecars this afternoon. Yes, I think the next 6 go to a semi-final. I always thought semi-finals was 12 cut in 2 and you have 2 semi-finals, but it looks like I'm wrong today. The semi-final is only 6 riders, so 4 go through to the final, the next 6 battle out the line. Here we come, down the first straight, and who's got the whole shot? Number 3, Lee Jones, comes down the heat, down the first straight. From Chris Winterburn and Jamie Laurie. Oh, one's gone over down there. One outfit over. I think that's a passenger who's got up and run away, looked like Paddy Monk, so I can only assume that's John Thorpe, who took a bit of a tumble here. The red flags are all out, the race is being stopped. I think that the driver could still be trapped under the sheen. Full information, if as and when we get it. And it was noticed that he'd got a smashed car window. He had a smashed car window. Now, I don't know whether somebody was trying to nick something, and I sincerely hope not at a grass track meeting. I have a funny feeling there were some kids playing ball or something near there, and I think that ball hit the window and smashed it again. I'm just surmising here what's happened. with a chap that owns the car has said a big thank you to everybody here at the club this afternoon for helping him out. The people on the gate noticed that the window was broken and stayed there to make sure that nothing did go missing. Straight. Who's got the whole shot? 87, Rob Bradley goes in reverse down, Duncan Tolhurst goes with him, then Gareth Jackson, then the Winterburns, and Steve Smith is at the back. Steve Smith at the back. This should be a good video picture then. Round they go then. Rob Bradley and Shaun Simpson leading this one. They had one win earlier. They've had mixed results in the other races, and here they come. Rob Bradley and Shaun Simpson from Duncan Tolhurst, and Rob Patterson from Gary Jackson and Carl Blythe, Rob Wilson and Ian Whale, and then Steve Smith, Carl Squirrell at the back. This is not a race of the favourites, is it? This has really thrown the cat amongst the pigeons on who goes where in these finals. Round they come then. 87, Rob Bradley, Shaun Simpson leading. Rob and Tristan Winterburn in second place. The Northern Crews are shining here this afternoon. Then it's Duncan Tolhurst and Rob Patterson, Gary Jackson and Carl Blythe, Rob Wilson and Ian Whale, Steve Smith and Carl Squirrell unfamiliarly at the back. Round this turn they come. The last flag comes out. The Winterburns are moving up on Rob Bradley. Rob Bradley's holding on to the Winterburns in second place. Those well clear of Duncan Tolhurst and Rob Patterson. Rob Bradley and Shaun Simpson leading down the back straight then. They are approximately now half a lap from home. Can they hold on to it? The Winterburns are closing in on that last corner. Homing in like a homing in device. Watch them as they come out of this turn. Rob Bradley on the outside, Winterburns on the inside. Rob Bradley wins it. Winterburns in second. Duncan Tolhurst in third. Followed by Gary Jackson. Unfamiliarly there, 424, Rob Wilson and Ian Whale, and even less familiar in last place, Steve Smith and Carl Squirrell. The race result then, the race result was a win for number 87, Rob Bradley and Shaun Simpson. Second place to 48, Rob Winterburn and Tristan Winterburn. Third place to 74, Duncan Tolhurst and Rob Patterson. Fourth place to 23, Gary Jackson and Carl Blythe. Fifth place to 24, Rob Wilson and Ian Whale. And in sixth place, number 2, Steve Smith and Carl Squirrell. Race 27 between Lee Jones and Tony Heath. Ray Liversidge and another. RH Blackbourn, Martin Bailey. John Thorpe, Paddy Monk, but I don't think they're coming. I think their outfit's out of action. John Stafford, David Williams, Chris Winterburn, Jamie Laurie. That's the last qualifying race. Go in the finals this afternoon. Here they come down the straight. Alpha Leather into the first turn. And 26, Rich Blackbourn in there. Rich Blackbourn and Martin Bailey take the whole shot. That'll be red rag to a bull to those behind him. The oldest man in the field's winning the race. Hey, red rag to a bull or what? Down the straight they go, then RH Blackbourn is absolutely flying in this one. I think it's the Chris Winterburn and Jamie Laurie that I think are there in second place, pushing hard after Reg. Reg leads it. Winterburn crew in second place. Then Lee Jones, then John Stafford. Bringing up the rear. All tight stuff on there as Reg and Mr. Winterburn come very close together, and Mr. Winterburn takes the edge of it. It's Winterburn from Blackbourn Try being a commentator in this place. Where they come then? Chris Winterburn. And Jamie Lorry from Red Blackbourn. Martin Bailey. Then Lewis and Tony Heath. John Saturday and another. Nobody ever did tell me his name this afternoon, did they? Who like these boys to the left of the commentary box here? I always put my programme up and then I can't see what's going on, but they've used their loaf and got some see-through screens. I approve of that. I approve of that. It's good there. I like that. I'll get one of them. Round they come then. 1, 4, 8. On to the last lap. It's Chris Winterburn and Jamie Lorry from RH Blackbourn. Martin Bailey and John Stafford gets closer to on this the last lap. Ray Liversidge bringing up the rear. Round the last turn then for the last time. One more twist to that throttle and it's home and dry for 148. Chris Winterburn and Jamie Lorry. From 26, RH Blackbourn and Martin Bailey. Followed by Lee Jones and Tony Heath. John Stafford, Dave Williams. Ray Liversidge and another. The win for number 148. That's Chris Winterburn and Jamie Lorry. Second place to 26, RH Blackbourn and Martin Bailey. Third place to number 3, Lee Jones and Tony Heath. Fourth place to 81, John Stafford and Dave Williams. And in fifth place, number 18. That of course is Ray Liversidge and another.
Choosing their various gates for the grid should be Steve Braidford first choice, then Matthias Kroger, Richard Smith, Ashcroft. They're the 4 from the World Elite, and then the other riders from the Internationals who work their way through for a chance in this semi-final. Semi-final number 1, the place the final in the Poacher final. Somebody lives out of the start, they go in the back straight for the first time. It's difficult to pick, looks like Steve Braidford out. He's got that second place moment. Not exactly sure the leader is going into that first group. We'll pick him out as they come by us for the first time. And it's number 9, Richard. Second is Matthias Kroger. That's the top 3. They go in the back straight the first time. Smith leads it from Braidford in second. Rodberg is in third. The winner goes straight through to the big final, and it is Richard Smith who leads it then from Steve Braidford in second. Rodberg is in third. These 3 pulling away from the remainder of the field as they move in that top corner once again. Smith the leader from Braidford in second. It's Rodberg in third. Into that pit corner on lap number 2. Not much between the leading 2. They go to the back straight once again. Just the first rider goes through to the big final. And Smith leads it then from Braidford, trying to close the gap in second. These 2 pulling away from Rodberg in third. We look at that scrap at the front because it's all on this top 2 as they move into that top corner once again. Steve Braidford making a move through around the outside as they move it on the field. It's Braidford in second, Rodberg is in third. They go in the back straight for the final time. It's 3 lines between the leading 2. They make the way now back straight for the final time. It's still Richard Smith the leader from Steve Braidford. What will Steve Braidford do on that final corner? There's just the one to go through to the big final. There's a couple of bites between them coming up that final corner. Braidford goes for the inside. Richard Smith gets the winning line. Steve Braidford gets the second. Matthias Kroger comes across the line in third. A long look back then to the 4th and 5th place riders. We've got number 30, 32, and then number 21, Craig Smith. Bradley Kite, and then Craig Smith. Number 29, the win for number 9, Richard Smith. Second, number 15, Steve Braidford. And third, number 3, Matthias Rodberg. Fourth, number 32. And fifth, number 21. Winning time, 1 minute 29. 1 minute 29. So we had to choose semi-final number 2. Who would have thought Robert Barth had to ride in the semi-final to try and get through into the Big Poacher 2005 A final. So really competitive. Second semi-final, Richard Hall, Martin Williams, the top boys from the Internationals. Daniel Winton, Tim Nobes all rode extremely well this afternoon. Could they upset one of the big boys in this semi-final number 2. The first place, the Poacher 2005 final. On the line in for semi-final number 2. Away they go in numbers left on the line. Who's on that crucial start going in the back straight? Looks to me like Robert Barth, the leader in the back straight. Richard Hall in second place. They go in the top corner for the first time, and here's Robert Barth. He needs to win this one to make sure he can get in the final. Can he keep the motor running? Robert Barth. It is Mark Chilman in 5, Tim Nose to closing back into Stephen Taylor, then John Hartley as Robert Barth leads in the back straight. Once again he's clear of Richard Hall in that second place position. Good ride by Martin Williams up into third. These three pulling away from Daniel Winston. 4, Mark Chilman is in 5. It's only the first one to go through. Richard Hall using every inch of track on that bottom corner. Robert Barth leads Williams in third, Winston in third, Chilman in 5. Taylor in 6, Hartley in 7 as they go to the back straight. Once again, Robert Barth seems determined to get a place in the 2005 Poacher final. Somebody's pulled out of the back straight as Tim Nobes have pulled out on the back straight as Robert Barth has increased his lead with every turn of the wheel as they go on to lap 4. Richard Hall is sliding hard in second place. Martin Williams definitely getting close in third. Daniel Winston leads the qualifiers in 4th place, followed by Mark Chilman in 5 and Stephen Taylor in 6, John Hartley in 7 as Robert Barth down the back straight. 40 follows on, he's a long way clear in this second semi-final, looking to book his place through into the Big A final as Robert Barth wins semi-final number 2, race 30 on the burger. Robert Barth wins it. Second is going to be Richard Hall. Martin Williams picks up the 3rd place. We look back to the 4th place man who should be Daniel Winton in 4. He's followed by Mark Chilman in 5, Stephen Taylor in 6, John Hartley in 7th place. Race 30, semi-final number 2, a win for number 4, Robert Barth. Second number 12, Richard Hall. And third number 10, Martin Williams. Fourth, number 24, Daniel Winston. Next 33 was next, then 22, and then 23. Winner's time, 1 minute 25.65. 1 minute 25.65.
Greater number of wins, they were still equal, and on the greater number of second places, Robert Wilson got the jump. So he went into the final, and Duncan Tolhurst on 19 points also goes into the semi-final. That is how we gave it out, that is how it is, but the riders, I expect Duncan was the one who was questioning how they got in, how one goes in on 19 and one doesn't, and is that the right way round? But it is the right way round, and we're going ahead now with race 31, the sidecar semi-final, between Duncan Tolhurst, Rob Patterson, Rod and Tristan Winterburn, Chris Winterburn and Jamin Laurie, Gary Jackson, Carl Blythe, John Hiscock, Simon Wall, and Steve Smith, Carl Squirrell. The top 2 from here go to the big final. Only 3 late races left in the programme. Those rising tapes lie. Here they come down the line. Who's got the whole shot? Who's it going to be that gets down to the first turn first? Duncan Tolhurst leaps into the lead, and 3 outfits going side by side into that corner together. It's all tight stuff. If somebody's going through on the inside of Duncan Tolhurst, who is it? I can't see them here. Down the straight they go, and that man breaks through. I think it could be the Winterburns. No, I don't think it is though. Round they come. We'll see who it is when they come round here. It is indeed the Winterburns. 48. Ah, is that shirt? I was used to those leathers without that red shirt on. I didn't think it was the right outfit, but it is the Winterburns that go for it. John Hiscock falls out with problems. It's Rod and Tristan Winterburn that are going to be in the final this afternoon if they can stay in that place there. Duncan Tolhurst and Rob Patterson are chasing hard. And round they come. Rod and Tristan Winterburn. Duncan Tolhurst, Rob Patterson. Those 2 it is, of course, that go through to the Big final this afternoon. Gary Jackson is holding on for third place here, and he will not be in that final. Round they come. As they exit this turn, they'll see that last lap flag. They'll know there's just one more lap to go. It's Rod and Tristan Winterburn from Duncan Tolhurst and Rob Patterson. Gary Jackson, Carl Blythe, Chris Winterburn and Jamie Laurie. We're down to 4 outfits in this one. I did see John Hiscock go out, but I didn't see the other one. Steve Smith and Carl Squirrell, I can see them now. They're pushing home from the centre green there. Round they come then, the checkered flag is out. The Winterburn boys and Duncan Tolhurst go through this afternoon's big final. Gary Jackson, Carl Blythe there in third place. Chris Winterburn and Jamie Laurie in fourth. Official result in a moment. A win for number 48, Rod and Tristan Winterburn. Second place, number 74, Duncan Tolhurst and Rob Patterson. Third place, number 23, Gary Jackson and Carl Squirrell. And fourth place, number 148, Chris Winterburn and Jamie Laurie. The winner's time was 1 minute 48.06 seconds. 1 minute 48.06.
Then the next gate will be chosen by the British 350 champion, Jason Handley. International star Andrew Appleton has choice of gate number 3. Former British 350 champion Paul Cooper, next choice of gate. One of our foreign guests, Matthias Kroger, he then has the next. The big shot qualifier, Jamie Rodgers, he's up, and also Richard Smith. What a tremendous performance by Richard. He's been moved up from the internationals to the World Elite, and he has also got through to the big poacher final. Solo 2005 Poacher final start could be crucial. Who's going to make that final start? Everybody gets away, that's the main thing. We'll pick what was they going in the back straight for the first time. It looks to me like Robert Barth that leads into that top corner. They go into the top corner virtually. The other two, and Appleton's on the inside of him. Paul Hurry's coming round the outside to move through. Into second place is Robert Barth, leads the Poacher final. Handley way back in 5th place as they go to the back straight for the second time. The man who had to qualify in the semi-final, Robert Barth, leads the final to the back straight lap number 2. It's Paul Hurry in second, Kroger in third. Appleton gets close in 4. Handley trying to close the gap in 5. Paul Cooper's in 6. That's the top 6. They come a complete lap number 2. It's Barth who's storming away the front. That's the top 6, they go to the back straight once again. It's Barth increases lead with every turn. The wheel of a Paul on in second. Kroger is now dropped back to 4 for Andrew Appleton, slipping through into that 3rd place position. They move on to lap 4 this time in the 2005 International Poacher. Barth leads with Hurry in second. That's the top 6, they go in the back straight then for the funnel time. It's Robert Barth, time to look over his shoulder. He's got a big lead over Paul Hurry. He's qualified from the semi-finals, had machine problems most of the afternoon, but Robert Barth is a 2005 International Poacher winner. Robert Barth wins it, second is Paul Hurry. 5th place goes to Andrew Appleton, 4th is Jason Handley, 5th is Jamie Rodgers. We've got Kroger on that 3rd lap. Matthias Kroger very much in contention. He can't believe his bike has gone on that final lap in number 9. Richard Smith, the last rider to come across the line. It's Matthias Kroger who has gone down over there. He's so disconsolate. We're scrapping it out to 3rd and 4th places. He's got problems on that final corner. They're coming round. So the big 2005 International Solo Poacher, Robert Barth, the reigning world Longtrack champions. 2 breakdowns. He qualified for the semi-finals. He set the 2 quickest times of the day. He's won the second semi-final and he's won the 2005 International Poacher. Tremendous performance by an absolutely superb rider. Paul Hurry, tremendous performance by Paul to hang on to that 2nd place, the European champion. and Robert and Paul looking to see what's happened to Matthias Kroger, who's absolutely distraught there after dropping out in that final. So Paul Hurry picked up the second place. Show appreciation for all his lads. Paul Hurry, European champion, and the 2005 International Poacher. He turned up, he rode, he's won the International Poacher. Robert Barth, he's got a Longtrack final on his mind next week, but he's turned in an absolutely scintillating performance. The official result then for the 2005 Solo International Poacher. A win for number 4, Robert Barth. Second, number 5, Paul Hurry. And third, number 8, Andrew Appleton. Fourth, number 13, Jason Handley. Fifth, number 2, Jamie Rodgers. And sixth, number 9, Richard Smith. Winning time, 1 minute 25.15. 1 minute 25.15. Let's have a little bit of support for Matthias. He's absolutely dejected with a bike going on that third lap, but you cannot. Paul Cooper, another rider that failed to finish the final, he's dejectedly pushing the bike back across the middle. Paul was about 5th place. Matthias Kroger was going to come across the line, and he will pick up another place, so all credit to Matthias Kroger. They've travelled through the night, these lads, to race here today. Tremendous performance. Matthias Kroger picks up last place in the final. A dejected Paul Cooper over there in the middle of the track, pushing the bike back after going out on the final lap. That is the Solo 2005 Poacher.
This is the big one. Those who are in are 87, Rob Bradley and Shaun Simpson. 92, Paul Whitelam and Nicky Owen. Number 4, Peter Lloyd and Terry Madley. Number 24, Rob Wilson and Ian Whale. And those that had to fight through that semi-final, 48, Rod and Tristan Winterburn, and 74, Duncan Tolhurst and Rob Patterson. That's the big lineup for the big final this afternoon. Riders then coming to the line. All 6 there. The last one just coming into line. That should be Duncan Tolhurst. Upset final. First man passes the Patterson. Next to the running. Red right takes the line. Here they come down the first straight. Who's going to get there first? Rob Bradley hits into that first turn first with Paul Whitelam right there in close attendance. Paul Whitelam trying to nip up on the inside. Somebody's going around the outside. It's all happening on the first corner. Down the straight they go. It is Rob Bradley and Shaun Simpson that lead, but somebody's coming up very fast in second place, and that looks to me like Paul Whitelam and Nicky Owen. Paul Whitelam and Nicky Owen pushing around the outside, showing the front wheel. Rob Bradley not being phased by him. He holds that tight line. They come around there side by side. Rob Bradley is leading this. Then it's Rob Wilson, and then it's the Winterburn brothers. And then Peter Lloyd. And one's gone onto the centre green. I think that's Duncan Tolhurst we've lost onto the centre green. Meanwhile, look at the battle on the front line. Rob Bradley is holding on to it. Paul Whitelam is hungry. Paul Whitelam is getting hungrier as the laps go by and they come round their corner. It's devastating stuff here this afternoon. It's going to be close. With 2 more laps to go. Shaun Simpson from Paul Whitelam and Nicky Owen, from Rob Wilson and Ian Whale, and then Rod and Tristan Winterburn, and then Peter Lloyd and Terry Madley. The front two are in striking distance. Paul Whitelam, I can do it the hard way. Can he do it today? He tries it outside again. He shows his front wheel to Rob Bradley. Rob Bradley says you can keep it. He's coming down the straight and he's taking 92. Paul Whitelam, Rob Wilson and the Winterburn brothers. And they're on the last lap and they come very close on that corner. And Rob Bradley is holding on to it. Rob Bradley, a previous Masters champion. Paul Whitelam, the reigning Masters champion. These two are at it. They'll be at it again at Northiam in a few weeks' time. Round they come then, on the last turn, it's over now or never, and Rob Bradley screws the throttle one more time and takes the lead. Paul Whitelam in second, Rob Wilson in third, and Winterburn's in fourth place. Oh, that was the best sidecar race of the day. They saved the best till last. If you have got to go home, I suppose I'd better let you go home. If you haven't got to go home, stay for the presentations.
Bloody brilliant though, Robert. It supports the club meeting, it puts the bloody price in, takes the stakes back up, never gets the recognition it deserves. Never does. Never gets the recognition.
Well, give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Show some appreciation. What a cracking race that was. The best sidecar race of the afternoon, and they saved it till last. Rob Bradley and Shaun Simpson. I have to say it, they never seem to get quite the recognition I think they deserve. They're a bit reserved themselves. They're very nice lads. They keep themselves to themselves and not over flamboyant. But when they win, they win. And they won today. In Grasstrack's Hall of Fame, they've got a very high ranking place. So too, of course, our second place crew this afternoon, Paul Whitelam with his new passenger of Nicky Owen. Show your appreciation, come on, clap, wave something. They came and they conquered. Peter Lloyd and Terry Madley had a good ride here this afternoon. Paul Whitelam and Nicky Owen. What more can we say? The racing was on the track. It's done and dusted. And there go the Winterburn boys. Well done to them. In the thick of the action. In their retirement, or Rob's retirement season. So you've got to watch him simply because we won't be doing that many more meetings. Lovely to see him up here and doing well in the Poacher. Ladies and gentlemen, the result of race 33 was a win for number 87, Rob Bradley and Shaun Simpson. Second place, number 92, Paul Whitelam and Nicky Owen. Third place was 24, Rob Wilson and Ian Whale. Fourth place was 48, Rod and Tristan Winterburn. And in fifth place, it was number 4, Peter Lloyd and Terry Madley. The winner's time was 1 minute 48.15 seconds. 1 minute 48.15 seconds. And we are honoured this afternoon to have an ex-Masters sidecar champion going to come right up here and present these trophies to the winners this afternoon. Could we have a big round of applause? Pardon me if I put the year wrong. I think he was the 1992 Masters champion. Is that right, Handley?
Good.
This is the man who won a race Vauxhall Nobes after racing Grasstrack. He looks fit enough to come back tomorrow, doesn't he? Have you had a word with Mark Edwards or not?
Sorry?
Have you had a word with Mark Edwards to passenger you again or not?
No.
Okay, the Poacher. To the winners this morning, this afternoon, and we had third place in this brilliant event. This afternoon it went to the boys from Kent and Sussex as 24, Rob Wilson and Ian Whale.
Cheers, mate.
Well done, mate. You've got a winning, you said. Didn't you, you top Well done, mate. Cheers, kid.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. Cheers.
Don't spray me with this shit.
We'll have that later.
Hang on, Robert. Do you want me to hold this for you? I love this for you.
I love that.
It's offered to hold the money from Rob Barth. Who's going to hold you then?
Let's get a picture of you together.
You want me?
You come forward. You come forward a bit. So we don't get those other muscles.
He's taking me bike home, he's going to ride it.
Oh, I'm on my legs.
I thought you'd already let somebody have that.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Second place, the team that didn't quite do it at halfway this afternoon, nearly but not quite. All Whitelam and Elliott.
You try, alright? There you go. Enjoy it? Best way to the table, mate. Alright, let me try there. There you go, boys.
Thank you very much.
Don't you spray me with it.
More, okay.
Oh, hang on, which one's which?
I think that was the driver. If it didn't swap it down.
Yeah. There you go, boys. Oh, yeah, you're going to have fun.
Oh, we're up forward, otherwise we'll get Martin in the picture.
You want what?
Come forward, Ken.
Pull me forward, boys. You better help me.
I want to shut Martin out.
Stick your belly out, King, so we know you're going a little bit.
Well, there you go.
Second place then for Whitelam and Elliott.
Nick.
First place this afternoon. It always gives me great pleasure to mention the driver's name. 87, Rob Bradley and Shaun Simpson. Two very popular lads up here. And they're all in towards the Grasstrack.
Congratulations. Thank you very much. Good race, huh? Enjoy that one. Yeah, I did.
Nice to be able to do it and see it.
Yeah, that's right.
Turn that around for the show, so if you're on.
There you go. Yeah, looks fine, that.
Yeah, thank you very
Oh, yeah, boys. Wonderful. Thank you. Don't spread it over me.
Well, we're going to go on with speeches because we all want to go home. It's too late already. Can I move on a little bit?
Sorry.
In the middle.
Oh, Jesus. Smallest one.
You've got to show this off because she was getting annoyed if we don't.
Alright.
That's it.
When he comes down to Winston Masters, he can have a chat with you. It's a bit late now, we need to move on.
They can. Listen. That's it.
Funny.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, say Rob Bradley and Shaun
Well done, Rob.
Cheers, mate.
Can't get into it. Can't get into it. Hey, don't you bloody lot stay out with that hole.
If he and Nicky step down to 1 foot off, that's it. That's it. That's it.
So, yeah.
You may pull the tool now. Yeah. Cheers.
Yes, mate. Yeah, not bad.
champagne cork. Hand it back over to Elliott for the solos. Thank you for coming to this recording. Could I ask you once again to put your hands together? Where's the baby boy? Come on. Well done. Going to go over to the champagne bottles and then go over to Colin.
Thank you very much, Martin. Ladies and gentlemen, fabulous solo racing this afternoon, a brilliant track. As Martin said, Reggie's put in so much work to put this meeting on. There's 4 mile of rope out there. There's all the stakes. It's been a tremendous thing. We've had 1 or 2 problems with riders getting injured, but let's not take anything away from the spectacular meeting that Reggie's put on this afternoon. We're moving on to the solo top 3 in the 2005 International Poacher. In 3rd place, tremendous performance, English rider, international star Andrew Appleton.
Yes, one of them.
Get in there. You're supposed to be doing a presentation, ain't you? Andrew, look at me first, then you can look at the video.
Andrew, quick word. You got the champagne first. We've got a quick word with the solos. Tremendous afternoon's racing out there, and some real high-speed cut-the-throat racing.
Yeah, the track was brilliant today. The track held up well. A little bit dusty towards the end, but there was some good racing, I think. Shame about the accidents, but yeah, it was a good day.
And it's good to see English on the rostrum this afternoon.
Yeah, there's 2 of them, so that's good.
They're getting a bit closer to the Germans, aren't they?
Just about, yeah, just nearly there. Just a few more starts, I think we'll be there.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3rd place man Andrew Appleton.
Go that way, that comes the turn.
Look at me. Grasstrack champion. Runner up in the poacher this afternoon, Paul Hurley.
Hi Paul. How you doing, mate? All right, here. So. It's getting boring, isn't it? Oh, Christ, you know. Do I marry me? I'm going to take it to home, ain't I? You normally got him. You normally got him, ain't you?
You were going tremendously well. Robert was having problems. You had first choice of gates. You must have realistically thought the Poacher was yours for this year.
No, you can never discount Robert. Obviously, he's sort of been twice world champion and looks like being 3rd. Yeah, he's terrific. He's unbelievable. He's a sort of class above us at the moment. But yeah, it'd be nice to have done it, but I didn't quite do it. So back again next year.
Spectacular action on the superb track, wasn't it?
Yeah, like Reg always puts in a lot of effort and he sort of reaps the rewards really. Like Andrew said, it's a shame about the accidents, but that's when everyone's giving it 100%, so yeah, it's just a shame about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, runner-up European champion Paul Hurley.
In the box.
The 2005 International Poacher winner. What can you say about this man? It would have been so easy to pack up and go home. He had to get through the final the hard way. He's not 100% well today. He's travelled a long way to be with us this afternoon. He's got a World Longtrack round next weekend. He's proving why he's one of the best riders in the world and certainly the best rider in the world at the moment. Please put your hands together. World Longtrack champion, Robert Barth.
Ken, can we turn this one around? Thank you, Robert. Ken.
Right?
Get in with it, Robert. That's what you're here for.
Oh, is that? Really? I'm going to take you home, you twat.
Robert, this is where you're in the rostrum. So many problems this afternoon.
Yes, I'm happy the problems. I'm happy I have these problems today, not next weekend. I have problems with the electronic on my bike, and first time we think that is the carburetor. And yeah, we changed the electric, and you can see when my bike is running, I'm fast.
You told me at the start of the meeting you weren't feeling 110% fit neither, were you?
Yeah, I'm not 100% fit. I'm a little bit ill, but that was not a problem. I can make good starts today, and yeah, I can win the heats.
And you also said to me you were going to ride very much with care today because of the World Longtrack next weekend.
Yes, next weekend is was Longtrack final, and is for me not so good situation. I must beat Gareth. I do everything for that, and I hope I can win. Or I hope I am before Gareth next weekend and keep the World Champion trophy.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's rode with care today. What's he like with his absolute bucket? Second performance, Robert Barth, 2005 solo poacher winner.
Okay.
Not very good. Could you sit down, all three of us? Sit down.
I cannot sit at his bed.
Oh, go up next to him, Andrew. Show him himself away.
After.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, first, second and third, 2005 International Poacher.